Hello, good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Wherever you are, hello, I greet you. So, this morning, I just want to um, talk about some quick things. Let me turn down this music so that I can talk very well and everybody can hear me. So, I just want to quickly touch on a couple of things. It's a beautiful day, the sun is shining just right in my face, and I'm driving, and I want to use the opportunity to quickly make this video because it's very important that I quickly get these things out of my chest. So the thing is, in life that we are in, this life that we are living, it's a very simple thing. It's not so complicated. It's very simple. So first thing I just want to talk about is experience. I know someone somewhere, for a brief moment, less than 1 month, we started something together, but for some reason I could not continue. Okay, so and because of the way I left, I don't have contact of this person, and the person don't have my contact either. So I left and I moved on with life to do other things. But the person still continue what we met, the place we met, and the thing we plan to do there. So I left. So without no news from me, not knowing why I left or where I am, this person went to social media, Facebook, to search me and send me a friend request. And I don't use that social media or Facebook, because the person knows my name and I don't use it. So just for some reason, I went there yesterday just to play around or board, because there is no friend, there's nothing. I don't use it for no reason. It has just been there, but I don't know what happened. And for some reason, I clicked the button and I was in, and I saw a friend request from this person. And I was like, oh wow, okay, that is interesting. The person looked for me within a short period of time. So what I'm trying to say is I've had similar experience, and people you are doing things with for years, everything has been long going fine, but after many years you decide to take another turn. They don't really care about you. It's not about how long you know someone or what you do with the person. No, it's when you take a different turn without saying goodbye or whatsoever. What is their real state of mind when you take a turn? That is one of the lessons I've learned in life, and I've always believed that in life, when you take a turn from the same direction with some other people, no matter how long all of you have been on that route, on that route, on that road, or on that journey, and you decide to take a turn from that journey, no matter how long you and these people have been on, it can be friends, it can be family, it can be whatsoever in life that brings you people together that you are doing, and you decide to take a turn, it's then you will really know that, okay, without even saying goodbye or without even giving them reason why you take a turn, they don't really care. Some people even want you to take a turn, take a turn. So when I mean take a turn, it's like as I'm driving on this straight road now and I decide to take a different direction, so you take a turn and the people will like, oh, now we have freeway, there's less cars on the straight direction. He has taken a turn, so now the road is open for us to drive and enjoy or do whatsoever. He was slowing us down or whatsoever. There's something that we always go something that will take place in their mind, something that will make them to be even comfortable with the fact that no news from you or whatsoever, that you don't even exist. It's weird, it's strange, it happens. I don't know your situation. I don't know if you will ever take a turn from your life, whatsoever thing you are involved with. I don't know how long or how many years or whatsoever. But I pray that you are with the right people who will ask you questions, who will look for you, who will be concerned that why did you decide not to continue this route, or I don't know the right one. Why did you take a turn from this thing that we are doing together, from this thing that make us one before, these things that we are working on, from these things that we are playing with, from this thing that we are engaged in, So this is one big lesson in life that I've just realized recently, and I want to talk about. There are some things I've done with people in life, and I decide to take a turn. They don't even care. They don't even look for you. And these people owe you. They owe you, like physically owe you, like tangibly owe you, material. They owe you. They owe you something. When they say owe, not own, but owe, they owe you. They owe you. They owe you physical thing that they need to return to you. They even keep it in their possession, and now is for them, or it belongs to them. Be careful with such people in life, because you see, this life, there's nothing in this life. But still, the worst thing, the most dangerous thing you can do with your life, as empty as vanity as life could be, is for you to surround yourself with people who, when you take a turn, their reaction is different from whatsoever direction all of you are going. There's no question. If they owe you, they want to keep that thing in their possession. They don't even want to check on you or look for you or ask you what happened. Stay away from such people, because that's the worst thing you can do with your life. To surround yourself with people who really don't care. Of course, there are many things we do in life that we don't even need. They will say privacy or whatsoever we don't need. But there are some things that are very important. Very important. Something you engage yourself in. Something you call life. You see as a life process. You are involved in it. This is the point I'm saying. You meet somebody in the shop and you buy something while you are traveling or you are in holiday. It's simple. You don't need to say, oh, hello, can you give me your number? Or no, that's not what I'm saying. People you engage with continuously, they are part of your life. Your number of days you spend on this earth, they are taken from it. The numbers is the statistic number of days. They are involved in your life as the day go by. The number of things you do with them is increasing. It's counting from day 1 to day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. This is a lot of days. This is a lot of numbers, So it is very dangerous to you to expose yourself to a life of vanity, whereby the little you have, the little value you have in life is to give it to vultures. They said I think there's a religious script somewhere that says that don't give something that is holy to dog and they will step on it. Of course, if you are not holy, it's fine. If you don't see yourself sacred, your life sacred, if you don't have a meaning of life, it's fine. You can throw it away. But if you have a meaning of life, if your life is sacred, if you have some kind of strong human nature that makes you to understand certain things, that the life is as simple as it gets. You are living your life not to even complicate people's life, but make it as better. So you will not put yourself in danger. You will not put yourself in a situation with people who will complicate your life. I was traveling one time, and there was this guy in the bus. I was traveling by bus, okay? And this guy was talking about this particular country and the problem and everybody and all the situation that is going on. And so it was like we were 4 guys with a couple of other guys. So it was like everybody had to make some kind of contribution just to keep the journey going, just because we were traveling for close to 6 hours journey, so we needed to just have cover. Me, I was reading at some point and I was playing music, but I kind of felt that I'm antisocial because everybody was contributing. We made stuff, people bought things, and there was kind of, sharing and talking. So then when it gets to a point that it felt like I had to contribute, I was like, well, my brother, I called him a brother because he made a lot of important points. He made a lot of discussion that involves him, things he find very important to himself. He talked from experience. He was passionate about the topic. He really wanted to get things out of his mind. So in my own case, when I had to contribute, I was like, well, you are so very right, but the problem you are trying to talk about, or the problem you have just listed, it's bigger than that. But at the same time, if you bring it to the smallest unit, if you want to analyze the problem to the smallest bit, you will find out that the problem is actually the people you surround yourself with, compared to what I was saying earlier. So I gave him cases. I'm like, for me, I have heard and I've seen experience, true life experience, like, people or humans or a man has to have a level of, a man has to have a level of understanding about some particular things and topic, or a man should not wait until the end before they experience some kind of horrible experience. So even in death, when we are no longer in this world, imagine if now people you surround yourself with, maybe you or a man or a friend or whoever is owing you physical thing, maybe money. Okay, you are a married man and you have kids and you have wife, and something happened to you. We don't know. A lot of things happen. There are tragic cases. People lose their life, and the life must go on. The show must go on. Life must continue, because it doesn't mean when somebody dies, the whole world will die. No, the world continues. Humans have to survive. They have to live their life. People grieve, people mourn, and they move on, even after losing their loved ones. But imagine a scenario whereby a man loses his life, he has a wife, he has a children, which is basic unit of the family, like every humans who have, or other people who have wife and kid, and maybe the breadwinner or the man, something happens to the man and he loses his life. Of course, the family will be devastated, the wife, the kids will be in a horrible situation, fine. Then what about the people the man surrounds himself with? Let's imagine there is a friend, which I would not wish any man to keep as a friend, or anybody like that as a friend, okay? You have a friend who your wife now consider as a friend because you spend time, you do things with this particular friend. Your wife goes to this person and your wife say, oh, please, we are in a situation and your friend is dead, he's gone. Now we need some help from you or whatsoever. Let's just take this as a simple scenario example, okay? What would be the reaction of that friend of that man who has passed away? Will he say, oh, you are such a beautiful woman, I've been looking at you since, now that my friend has taken a turn, is no longer with us and everything, please lie down, lay your back down for me to pleasure myself before I can help you and your kids and you and your family, or something like this. Imagine such a scenario. A friend from a friend having interest in your own things that you have acquired in life, without even him making it clear to you why you are alive, or you not even knowing that such thing is possible. Come on, no, that is some things people need to do with their life. You need to know things that you don't supposed to know, it's sometimes very important, because now the man is not alive. The wife will be more devastated. If it's a good wife, she will never agree to such conditions. The response will be simply like, I thought he was your friend. If it's a good woman, she will be shocked. She will never accept such condition from the late husband's friend to be able to she will rather take other alternative. But if it's not a good woman, I don't know, I'm not judging whatsoever, I'm just making example. She might have no choice, and like, my husband, who is the one who put me in this situation, or whatsoever might happen, they might do whatsoever they need to do. Okay? Because she must accept, or she might say no, you know. So I'm not judging, but let's just imagine such situation. But nevertheless, it's not important. This example is not so much important. It's just a scenario. But I'm only saying this because of people who really need to value their life and afterlife. Nobody is going to live in this world forever. No one. I've never, since I was born and I came into this world, and I'm learning every day, I've never learned and came to mean that there was someone who is still living, who was a legend, a hero whatsoever, and he has been living for 500 years now. No. Rather, they either mortalize them. What will you be remembered for means what they are remembered for in books, in history, or whatsoever, what they stood for, you know. But living this life that we are existing, that they are still physically around to do things and make decisions and control things, no, that is impossible. That is a quality that every human have. No one will live forever. Gets to a point, the time is up. It's a vanity word. Everything is vanity. Vanity upon vanity. So please live your life the way you want. People say live your life. I don't judge people how they live their life, but what I'm trying to say is nobody has the power. People can have power when they are alive. This is certain in most cases. It's possible, but it is not possible for people to live forever. It's impossible. It doesn't happen. It's not in human nature to live forever. It cannot be achieved. It cannot be done. Some people wish if they could extend the numbers of years of their life after about 100 and something. No, it gets to a limit. You have to go. And it become what people call rest in peace. You know, you have to rest. Let others continue from where you stop. You know, let other people follow your legacy, whatsoever you have done with your life, you know. And meanwhile, before the life comes to an end, some people have it really hard, really difficult, really stressful, you know. Some people have it so stressful. While some cases, some people have it so good, so nice, you know. It's not the same for everyone. It's a different how do you say it? It's a different different experience, different things, different way of life for different people. Not everybody have similar experience in life. Some people have it so good, some people don't have it so good. So my point is quite simple. Surround yourself with people who will at some point be able to appreciate you, you know, ask you the right questions, care for you, feel your absence when you take a turn, and know what you stand for. You know, some people have families, some people are single, some people are married, some people have kids, some people don't have kids. We are all different, but whatsoever unit you find yourself, either in family unit, either being single, either whatsoever situation, whether having a difficult life or having a good life, it is not right for you to use your situation to affect other people. It is not the best. It is not a good thing to say, okay, I'm on top of the world, so I'm going to pour water on those people who are down below. Because life is not forever. They are humans like you. Have a change of heart. Just do things the right way, the best way. Be good. Just be good. Be good. Being good simply means life is vanity. Life is vanity. Be very good. It doesn't matter who the person is or whatsoever situation the person is. Just be good to the person and move along. There's no need for issues, for struggle, for strife, for conflict, for a lot of things that is going on in this world. And don't be used by people. And don't let people use you for negative purpose. Don't accept negative purpose, negative situation, negative circumstances. Don't. Try to be as positive. It's not possible that everybody in this world will be perfect. This is not about being perfect. But don't you ever, under no circumstances, make the next person's life miserable. Care. Just care as much as you can. That is just what I have to say. And I wish you a good time on this earth among other humans. And people you surround yourself with is very important. Very, very important. Okay? Because at the end of the day, sometimes whatsoever they do when you take a turn is also very important. Whatsoever they do, whatsoever they say, whatsoever they react, or however they react when you take a turn from whatsoever you are involved with them doing at a particular time, and you decide to take a turn, exit or move on, or whatsoever their reaction will be, is no longer your business, of course. Okay? You cannot control people reaction or whatever they will do, but when this happens, when you take a turn, the reactions of these people sometimes give you good feeling, or sometimes give you bad feeling, because it's a small world. You guys might meet again, or they might look for you, or they might speak about you to somebody while you are not there, or you guys might meet again for other purpose in life. So that first encounter, that first time that you are doing something together, before you take a turn, before you exit, before you make any changes that you want to make, is important. So if you make a decision today, no decision is bad, but try to have everything right. Okay? So thank you very much for your time, for listening. I'm happy to share what I experienced, and I'm happy you're listening. You should be able to learn one or two things. Thank you, and God bless you. Take care of yourself and make the best of all situations you find yourself. Bye bye.